Are you worried about how the upcoming election might affect your retirement savings? You're not alone. Elections often bring uncertainty, and that can make people nervous about their financial future. But let me tell you something. You have more control than you think. We're going to talk about the potential impact of the 2024 election on your retirement plans, and more importantly, what you can do to protect yourself. Remember, knowledge is power, and the more informed you are, the better equipped you'll be to navigate any market fluctuations or policy changes that may come our way. This isn't about politics. This is about protecting your future. So let's dive in and make sure your retirement dreams stay on track. Now let's be realistic. Election years often bring market volatility. The markets thrive on predictability, and elections introduce a level of uncertainty. We saw it in 2020, 2016, and countless elections before. But here's the thing: don't panic. Market fluctuations are normal. Remember, you're in this for the long haul. Retirement planning is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a long-term strategy. Think of the stock market like a roller coaster. There will be ups and downs, twists, and turns. But if you jump off the ride every time there's a dip, you'll never reach your destination. Instead of panicking, focus on what you can control, your long-term financial plan. And if you don't have one, now is the time to create one. A solid plan will help you weather any storm. Remember, time is your greatest asset. The earlier you start planning and investing, the more time your money has to grow. Don't let short-term market fluctuations derail your long-term goals. Stay the course, stay disciplined, and remember, this too shall pass. Now let's talk about taxes. No one likes paying more taxes than they have to, right? Well, tax laws can change, and elections can sometimes be a catalyst for those changes. So what can you do? Be proactive. Take advantage of the current tax laws to minimize your tax burden. Consider strategies like Roth conversions. With a Roth IRA, you pay taxes on your contributions up front, but your withdrawals in retirement are tax-free. That can be a huge advantage, especially if you expect to be in a higher tax bracket in retirement. Another strategy is to take advantage of low capital gains rates. If you've held on to investments for a while and have seen significant gains, it might be a good time to sell and pay the lower capital gains tax rate. And don't forget about maximizing your contributions to tax-deferred accounts like 401ks and traditional IRAs. The more you contribute now, the less you'll pay in taxes later. Remember, tax laws can be complex, so it's always a good idea to consult with a qualified tax advisor to determine the best strategies for your individual situation. Let's face it, market crashes happen. They are an inevitable part of the financial landscape. We've seen it time and time again, from the Great Depression to the 2008 financial crisis. And while we can't predict when the next one will occur, we can certainly prepare for it by taking proactive steps. Think of your investment portfolio like a car, a vehicle that needs to be equipped for all types of roads. You wouldn't drive a sports car on a bumpy dirt road, would you? It simply wouldn't be suitable. You'd want a vehicle that's built for those conditions, something rugged and reliable. The same principle applies to your investments. They need to be robust enough to handle market turbulence. During times of market volatility, you want to make sure your portfolio is positioned to withstand the bumps and bruises. One way to do this is to shift some of your assets into more conservative investments, which are generally safer. This might include bonds, which are generally less volatile than stocks and can provide stability. Or you might consider dividend-paying stocks, which can provide a steady stream of income even when the market is down. Remember, diversification is key to managing risk. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversification is your best friend in uncertain times. By spreading your investments across different asset classes, you can help mitigate your risk and protect your portfolio from major losses. This strategy can provide a buffer against market downturns. And if you're not sure how to adjust your portfolio, Don't be afraid to seek professional help. It's always a good idea to get expert advice. A financial advisor can help you assess your risk tolerance and create a diversified portfolio that meets your individual needs, ensuring you're prepared for whatever the market throws your way. Now, let's talk about retirement income. When you retire, you'll need a reliable stream of income to cover your expenses. But what if the market takes a downturn? Or what if you live longer than expected? That's why it's so important to have multiple layers of retirement income. Think of it like a safety net. If one layer fails, you have others to fall back on. The first layer of your retirement income safety net is Social Security. Now, I know Social Security has its critics, but it's still a vital program that provides a foundation of income for millions of retirees. The next layer might be a pension plan, if you're fortunate enough to have one. Pensions provide guaranteed income for life, which can provide peace of mind in retirement. Another layer could be an annuity. Annuities are contracts with insurance companies that provide guaranteed income payments for a specified period or for life. And finally, you'll likely have income from your investment portfolio. This might include dividends from stocks, interest from bonds, or withdrawals from your retirement accounts. By diversifying your retirement income sources, you can create a more stable and predictable income stream, regardless of what happens in the market or the economy. This layered approach ensures that you have a backup plan in place, providing you with financial security and peace of mind. So, take the time to plan and set up these layers of income. Your future self will thank you for the foresight and preparation. Listen closely. Do not let your political beliefs dictate your investment decisions. I can't stress this enough. Investing is about making rational decisions based on your financial goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. It's not about trying to time the market or predict the outcome of elections. Remember, the market doesn't care who's in office. It's driven by a complex interplay of factors, and trying to outsmart it based on political predictions is a recipe for disaster. I've seen countless investors make emotional decisions based on their political leanings, only to regret it later. Don't fall into that trap. Instead, focus on what you can control. Your own financial plan. Stick to your long-term strategy, and don't let short-term market fluctuations or political noise derail your goals. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Let's be honest, the media loves to sensationalize things. And during an election year, the financial news can feel like a non-stop roller coaster of doom and gloom. One minute the market is soaring on hopes of a particular candidate winning, and the next minute it's plummeting on fears of the opposite. It's enough to make anyone's head spin. But here's the thing. Don't buy into the hype. The media thrives on fear and uncertainty. They know that headlines about market crashes and economic turmoil will grab your attention. But remember, their goal is to get clicks and views, not to give you sound financial advice. So, take everything you hear with a grain of salt. Instead of constantly checking the news and letting it dictate your emotions, focus on what you can control, your own financial plan. Review it regularly, make adjustments as needed, and tune out the noise. Remember, knowledge is power. The more you understand about investing and personal finance, the less likely you are to be swayed by media hype. And if you're ever feeling overwhelmed or unsure about what to do, don't hesitate to reach out to a qualified financial advisor for guidance. They can provide you with personalized advice tailored to your unique situation. Remember, staying informed is important, but it's equally crucial to filter out the noise and focus on long-term goals. By doing so, you can navigate through the election-driven media hype with confidence and clarity. Remember, your retirement security is in your hands. Don't let the uncertainty of an election year derail your plans. Stay informed, stay focused, and stay the course. By following the steps we've discussed today, managing your emotions, minimizing taxes, protecting your portfolio, diversifying your income, and tuning out the noise, You can weather any storm and achieve your retirement dreams. You've worked too hard to let anything, especially an election, jeopardize your financial future. So, take control, make a plan, and secure the retirement you deserve. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on notifications for more tips on securing your financial future.